So every eclipse glorifies Jehovah because eclipse equals Jehovah. And you can pull out the 15 from eclipse just like you can at dead center, the O at dead center of Jehovah, which is then leaves love left over. Okay? To the glory of the God who is love. So every eclipse to the glory of Jehovah, just like checkmate equals Jehovah. Eclipse, hallelujah, equals 69. And then so pull out the C and L, which is amazing. It's just like Jehovah, okay? So Jehovah, you pull out the O, which is, let's put that in gold, the O, which is 15. The O divides by 3 all by itself. Pull out the CL, which is 3 plus 12, adds to 15. And both the letters divide by 3, just like the O in Jehovah. Okay? And by the way, an eclipse, of course, is the classic example of changing the moon from an O into a C. The shape of the moon, by Divine Ordinance, goes from a perfect circle into a C, and then back into a perfect circle. Just like all the phases of the moon go between O and C, the shapes of these letters by Divine Ordinance, because O and C are God's favorite letters to glorify the number 3. So O is 15, 3 times 5, which is 3 times the third prime, and C equals 3. And so when eclipse happens, the shape of the moon goes from a perfect O circle to a C, a crescent, and then back again. It's just O to C, O to C. And God gave me that revelation as I was looking at a beautiful crescent moon, where in fact you can see the full circle of the moon, the shadow still. You can always, on a clear night with no lights, you can always see the full circle of the moon, and then you see the glowing crescent, the C. So the O and the C are always showing off in the moon that we see to the glory of the Triune God, because O and C are God's 2 favorite letters to glorify the number 3, okay? And so lo and behold, we see those coming into play in the 15 that we pull out of these 2 words to then leave love behind. So God has been leading us to find love equals 54 in all the words and phrases of the English language, like we just did with magnolia tree. And I need to throw in full moon, okay? Because full moon is the classic starter example. You get 4 27s in 4 pairs of letters in full moon, like to make love plus love equals 108. Okay, it's really obvious too, because you got the first half of love, L-O, 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 to make 27, 27. And then the first 2 letters, F-U, make 27. And then the M-N left over make 27, the bookends of moon. So altogether a full moon is 27, 27, 27, 27, which is love plus love, exactly. So with that as our obvious foundation, along with every other thing we've presented in all these videos, you know, eclipse equals Jehovah, it's over, good night. So the rest of these letters equal love, equals 54, and you can get individual diamonds from that. I equals 9, PE equals 21, SE equals 24. 21 plus 24 is 45, plus another 9 equals 54 equals love. And then Jehovah, of course, every letter pairwise from the inside out makes 3s. HV, 30, EA, the 2 vowels make 6, JH, 18. Okay, so you can also make 9s in the building of love in Jehovah. 36 plus 18. 9s. Eclipse, 45 plus 9. 9s. Genius. There you go. So that's how Jehovah takes the glory for every single eclipse that has ever been thought of or spoken of in the history of the universe, because you can't communicate about it in an eclipse without saying the word eclipse or reading the word eclipse, which belongs to Jehovah, because this story is about him first and foremost. Okay. Amen.